Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Garber.
And this is Coffee Talk. Yeah. So there's the Powerball. That's a huge topic. That's a huge topic to talk about, right, Garber?
Yeah. So like, what is it, like 1.3 billion?
I actually haven't
1.2?
checked. Last time I heard it was 900, and that was like Saturday night when everyone was freaking out about it.
Yeah,
but nobody has won it.
Nobody won, so it's up to 1 billion something here. I'll look it up.
We got Garber on research duty. Here we go.
Research. Just look it up in there.
Hold up. I got this. Tech support.
You have to do an Indian accent. That's like really racist though.
No. I'm not going to do that.
Thank you for calling Microsoft.
Thank you for calling Apple.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi's not working.
Oh, I see. Have you tried turning it on and back off again?
Yeah, that was the first thing I did.
Okay. Have you tried doing it again?
No,
Wait 30 seconds and then turn it back on.
So, how's your day? What's your favorite kind of cheese?
Provolone.
Good choice. Okay, turning back on. Anyway.
Back topic. Powerball is at $1.3 billion, making this the largest lottery, I think, in the world.
I'm pretty sure that happened last year too. There was a record, and we just beat it just now.
Yeah, well, we probably beat it like 4 days ago. Like, let's be honest. A $900 million Powerball is still really big. I remember last year it was something like 700, somewhere around there.
I think the reason that we're setting all these records now and that it's so much more money is just because of inflation.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's a higher number, yes, but it's still worth probably the same amount as it was before.
Right. Well, here's the thing that people don't understand is that when you win the Powerball, like, so let's say the Powerball is 500 million, okay? You win the Powerball. You are the only winner. Now, the government takes 40% off in taxes alone, which leaves you, are you ready for this? Let me do it. 260 million. Because you only get like 10% more than half. So yeah, it would actually be more like 30, maybe. 260 to $300 million, which is still a very large amount of money, give or takes. However, everyone has this misconception of like, oh, you win the Powerball, you're gonna get $1.3 billion.
Yeah, they're like,
no, you're probably just gonna
my whole family, all my friends, like, no, you're not gonna have enough money to do that because half of it is gonna be taken away.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, still like $600 million is still plenty of money to just. If you're like a low class family, you could legitimately retire right then and there.
Yeah.
And your kids could retire, and your grandkids could retire probably too.
Everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna buy this mansion and all these cars. Like, that much money really doesn't go that far if you're spending it like that.
Well, exactly. Like, as soon as you buy that mansion and as soon as you buy those cars, don't forget there's taxes on those too.
And, you know, you gotta keep making payments on those, and upkeep and insurance for a fucking car like that is gonna be outrageous.
And the insurance on a house like that is also going to be outrageous. And the property tax on a house like that is also going to be outrageous. And don't forget, that $600 million is a one-time deal. You don't ever get that back. Like, how you spend it is pretty key to how well you're going to do the rest of your life. If you spend that right then and there, you're going to revert right back into being a McDonald's worker, doing whatever it is you were doing before, with just nicer, somewhat nicer things, which you have to sell later. Also, on the topic of like winnings and stuff, I've learned that on stuff like The Price is Right, most people don't even get the stuff that they win. They win. So like stuff like items, they actually have to pay for. So like if they win a brand new boat, they guess the price. If they guess the price right, they have to pay that price for the boat still.
That's pretty stupid.
Slap the tax on there.
It makes sense though, because there's no way that show was able to afford to buy those things and then give them away and still be making a profit.
Exactly. So most people don't even either they like buy the boat and then they sell it off, or they don't get it at all. So if you are going to be playing the prices right, go for cash. You know why? Because you can actually keep the cash after taxes. Taxes always get you when it comes to winnings. I know on stuff like Wheel of Fortune you can actually win stuff like vacations, but I think on any item that you win on a game show, you actually have to buy afterwards. You still have to pay for it. Stuff like vacations, I don't think you do, but you might. Wouldn't make cash. If you're gonna go on a game show, aim for cash. That's all you want, really. Just aim for cash, because you don't have to buy cash to get cash. Makes sense. Garber, if you were on any game show, what would it be?
Probably Deal or No Deal. Like, I want to say Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but I don't think I would make it very far, because questions that they ask are ridiculous.
You think you're good at picking out cases?
But yeah, Deal or No Deal, any retard can stumble onto that show and make money.
It's not even a lot of money.
Those are your best odds, though, to make something.
Exactly. Like, you can... even if you make, like, 10 grand, that's still 10 grand, 5 grand, sorry, 6 grand after taxes. But still, it's something.
Like, I could go on there. Dealer offered me $10,000 for whatever I got. I could have the $1 million case and, accept the $10,000. I wouldn't be fucking mad. I'd be like, it's $10,000 that I didn't have before. Like, I probably, if I had kept going, still wouldn't have known I had the $1 million case, and I wouldn't have won $1 million. The
odds are pretty.
Gotten 600,000 of it.
Yeah. Well, like, the odds of getting like a high value case is pretty high. Like, it's pretty much 50-50. You can either get the high number or the low number. And if you're like going through the game and you're like losing all the high numbers, that's kind of where you like start thinking about like, oh, I probably have one of the low numbers, and then you just kind of sell it off as soon as possible. Game's interesting. I would do the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like because you can make the most cash off that.
I don't really know how that game works. I haven't watched a whole lot of it.
So you like spin the wheel, and there's like a price tag on certain numbers, on certain parts of the wheel, right? And so the number reflects on the board, and the board has like the word or phrase or whatever is going. You have to spell out. It's kind of like the money way of making. It's the money making version of Hangman, kind of. So you get a dollar value, and then you pick a letter, and however many of letters there are in the phrase is how much money you get. So multiply the number of times, like if I say S and my dollar value is $300 and there's 3 S's, that means I get $900 thrown in that I win. And then you just keep going and going and going and just keep racking up money. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not. It's probably rigged somehow.
Probably, but I'd still go for it. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like you could like maximize cash at least at that point, but you don't win too much on that. But like something's better than nothing, man. I played some scratch tickets a couple days ago, and me and Ryder were at Albertsons, and we discovered that with the scratch cards like that you buy in the vending machine, you could just scratch off the barcode and scan it to see if you win. That's all you have to. You don't have to like actually go, because like I got like, it's called like Baker's Dozen. It has like bingo list, and then like all of the different letters and what part of the board they go to. And so I was like trying to like figure everything out, and he's like, dude, you can just scan it. So I scanned it, it's like, not a winning ticket. I was like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's seriously that simple, people. So just, if you want to win money, tip advice, go to your local scratch card vending machine, buy a whole bunch of the $1 ones, scratch off the barcode, and scan it until you win.
A lottery ticket in my wallet, where I won a whole whopping $1 and I haven't redeemed it just because I didn't care. Yeah, I won a whole $1.
Yeah, look at that. $1. 3 ones. I mean, that's better than nothing.
It's not even worth it to go redeem it. It would cost me more in gas to drive there.
It's $1. That's how much you paid for the scratch ticket. Like, and honestly, you just got your money back. Like,
yep.
It's not really worth it. Yeah. Oh my God, it's.
And the government's gonna take 40%, and I'll get 60 cents back.
Speaking about the channel, we have a new addition to the family. Friend of ours. His name's Ryder. We're not going to link you anything to him at all.
Sounded like you were going to introduce him and he was just going to walk in, but he's not even here.
Well, that was the plan, but he doesn't ever do anything, but he always says he's doing something. So if you see him on the show, just know that he is actually part of the show, and he's not some random guest non-star. He's not a star at all. He's just someone we hang out with a little bit. I play games with him. Garber plays games with him. We all play games together, sometimes. And then sometimes we beat him up and record it for fun.
You know, play Twister and Sorry, you know, all that, Uno.
Monopoly. Other changes we've made to the channel. Coffee Talks are now going to be moved to Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays, so that's a day earlier than normal. Because
just as long as a wait in between episodes, but
but we won't worry about that. That's the thing. Tuesday mornings is when I'm going to try to actually publish them. What we're actually going to do. We don't have a time yet, but we will try to establish one soon. We also have plenty of other videos coming up, mostly Let's Plays of games. We've continued the Dead Island series. It only took us a month to get back on track with that. So that's coming up. These next 2 weeks are going to be loaded with a whole bunch of new games. I'm going to be going to school. I've also taken a whole bunch of time off work, so we're going to be like pumping out games we're going to be pumping out videos like we're at a factory. So yeah, we've actually hit 14 subscribers. It's not bad. I mean, we're getting there. So, just like we promised, we are going to slap each other's faces in slow motion, and then we're going to play around with some slow motion and a whole bunch of other stuff and see what we can come up with.
It's going to be awful. Why did we do this?
That's what happens when you sell your soul to the internet.
I'm going to have to uppercut you.
Just straight upward.
It's going to have to be like that.
Oh, God. Okay. So, like, from behind and then right in the face, like right there. Am I going to get some serious whiplash from this?
Do you want me to hit you?
Alright, here we go. Go.
Close your eyes. I don't want to poke you in the eye.
Just tell me when you're going to do it.
I'm going to do it. Just
okay.
Close your eyes.
Go.
That's pretty loud.
Oh, alright, your turn.
Okay.
Get in the frame. I can actually do this from back here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go from this angle. I'm gonna go down. You went upward. I'm gonna go downward. You ready for this? Close your eyes. That's so much fun.
You hit me right in the fucking ear.
Oh my God.
Oh, it stings.
It does, doesn't it? Let's see what else we can get on slow motion.
Thanks for the subs. Really appreciate it.
Calculator.
You're gonna throw it?
Well, no. I'm gonna throw a wallet. Don't be a little baby.
It didn't even hit flat. It hit me right in the corner. Oh, my jaw. I'm throwing at you now, asshole.
Okay.
I probably won't hit you in the face. My aim is terrible.
Right here.
Close your fucking eyes.
I'm closing the one. Oh!
It fucking opened. Wallet's not very aerodynamic.
Pro tip, wallets don't work very well. What? For the floor, probably really bad. I like how it's multicolored too. When was the last time you took PE?
3 years ago.
Did you take it freshman year or did you take it sophomore year? I think you took it freshman year.
I took a sophomore because I had it at Capital.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you didn't have the same class me and Ryder had.
Nope.
But it was at the same time, I remember. Or it was like the class before or after. It was some weird shit.
I think I had it. No, I had it last period.
Yeah, at the very end of the day. Me and Ryder had it second to last. Because I remember I had biology right after.
Yeah, because didn't you have... You guys just had it right after lunch.
Yeah. So we just kind of like chilled and... we just got to stay at the spot. We had that spot all 3 years. Didn't we?
Well, kind of like first year, we kind of just like hung out outside until it got cold and like the little fucking, whatever that thing's called, Eagle Square, whatever the fuck.
The Eagle's Nest. No, we didn't stay up there. I remember we normally hung out outside, then it got cold, and then that's when we discovered that little spot where we sat the next 2 years. So really we had that spot for 2.5 years. It was a good spot. A lot of good memories made there. I miss it.
I remember getting pissed at a lot of people for stealing our spot like 1 or 2 days.
Every now and again that would happen. High school lunch seating is pretty much like Los Angeles gang warfare.
Well, the cafeteria was just not fucking big enough for how many people. Like, it was built in the fucking 50s when there was maybe like 300 kids.
More like 200.
Yeah.
Like, totally fit it. Once how many did we had our class had like 400. And then there's what, like, maybe like 1,000 kids going to that school. Something like that.
Yeah, it was
huge.
1,000, probably more.
Yeah, but if someone steals your spot, you kick their ass. You beat them down. You show them who's boss.
I mean, it really was. Just care for it.
It pretty much... Well, we kind of like separated ourselves in class, in our like senior class into like different cliques. And so you didn't associate with other cliques, and other cliques didn't really associate with you. It pretty much was like gang war, like gangs in LA. Like, that's how it worked.
If you want something, you gotta pee on it. Mark your territory.
It's like, all right, is this where we're eating lunch for the next 3 years? Yep. It's our spot now.
Ain't nobody fucking with us.
And we don't do like in high school. You don't like cup your crotch and then you like hold it up. No, instead, what you do is that you cup your butt and you hold that up instead.
Gives you enough stimulation to just.
Because what we were worried about most was someone coming out behind and like shoving something up your butt.
God.
What are we talking about? No, see, you need to like silence that part, so it's just us. I'm just like sitting over here like.
It's just like fucking mimes.
Oh God. That's so bad. No. Okay, are we ready to do this intro?
Are we recording?
Yes, we've been recording this entire time.
Oh yeah. There's no light on the front, so.
Yeah, no, I have to like watch it. Yeah, no, It's funny because I think that we should have a camera recording at like all times. Because most of the shit that I personally think that people would find entertaining is all the stuff we talk about off camera. Behind the scenes.
Yeah. That's just the intro now. Splooge on the camera lens and be like, coffee.
Oh God.
We're like dripping down to like reveal the letters.
No, it like drips down, like covers the screen in white, and then Coffee Break Studios like fades on in there.
It's fucking disgusting.
This is just horrible.
Okay.
Oh God. No, we're gonna do an actual intro.
Back on topic.
Were we ever on topic though?
Nope.
No.
Just went off on a random ramble on.
But that's what we do.
School.
That's what we do on this show. No. Compose yourself, David. Ultra 6000 PG. Sunpack. Copyrighted. It's funny because like the Sunpack has the copyright logo, but then you look at Canon and they don't have the copyright logo on there.
Fuck it, man. That's probably because they don't own the font.
No, you know what that means? We can use that font.
Probably.
No. We're not like, we're not like that, Carper. Nah. Alright. Here we go. Through 37.
Not from the first 9 seasons, they're just not on DVD. They're on VHS.
Seasons 1 through 9 coming to a movie theater near you.
No one plays TV shows in a movie theater.
Maybe we should start a business like that. We play TV shows in movie theaters and have people like pay constantly like $2 and then you watch like 3 episodes.
I can see that working.
We're on to something here. We've already. How do you do like give? I'm gonna do the C and you do like the circle. How many do the circle?
What are we doing?
The copyright. So like, I got the C. This is the C, and then here's the circle. We copyrighted that already. That's our idea. You can't do shit about it now. Because we did the hand.
That though is getting permission from these shows to actually do that. It's a lot of contracts, man.
I mean, we just hire someone to do it. Can't be that.
You have to hire just like a lawyer.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, and in all honesty, they'd probably be like, yeah, just slice us 40% of the earnings. And then the government would be like, hey, can we have another 40%? So in reality, we get like 20%. We get like 20 cents off of every dollar.
Probably still be a living wage. Whatever.
I mean, you know.
And we gotta pay employees and all that.
We're the only employees.
Doing it ourselves.
We're doing it ourselves all the way. We gotta pay lease.
Though.
Pay lease though.
We're doing all the cleaning and all the selling. We're there all day.
What we would do is we would go for a month. Lease is up. It's like $100. We leave it dirty, move on to a different movie theater, and just travel around the country doing that.
Terrible idea.
I don't know, man. I think it could work. It could catch on after a while, and then we could like stick in a movie theater for a while, let it get really filthy, and then move. The review, you can tell because the reviews are like 5 stars, awesome place, and then like in like 3 weeks it just goes to like 1 star, filthy, ugly, smells funny.
I stepped in something squishy.
Oh my goodness.
It's too long, man.
We should do like a let's play of Monopoly.
That's a big commitment. We'd be there for a while.
Just overnight.
Streaming us playing Monopoly.
That's what I'm thinking. We do a live stream of us playing Monopoly. People at one point get like 10,000 people watching us play Monopoly. Double tens. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, 5 minutes later, rolling again. Oh shit. And then there's like you in the back and oh, triple doubles, look who's going to jail. And then it could be like a Japanese type game show and like a whole bunch of like pop-up show out of nowhere. Like
your eyes get really big and fucking shiny and your mouth's like
No, like my eyes get like really big and they like close and then there's like huge teardrops like going down this, not even on my face, but like on the side.
Like sweat.
And then like halfway through there's like a Japanese commercial for some like soda or something. It's like, buy me one can of soda! It gives you energy! Lots of energy! That's why energy to play Monopoly all night long!
We're so racist. That was terrible.
It was because I broke out laughing halfway through.
That's why we don't have any Asian or Indian friends. The assembly line.
It's just us like there's like a conveyor belt and there's like YouTube videos.
Just a bunch of like iPads where just like push a button and like scroll through some shit.
There's like us and then we have to like we have to like pick one up and it's like an actual like video. We're like reviewing it. Throw it in the trash, pick up another one. It's good. Put it back on the conveyor line. And then there's like you at the very like beginning of like actually doing that and you like have like a screwdriver, you're like screwing it into the video. It's tweak that, take some scissors, cut, get some glue, paste it in. Tear it for a split. Oh. See, that's a video idea right there. We could do like
a
skit of that. We have so many video ideas for this year. And we actually have a little bit more equipment to work with, so we're probably going to try to make these possible. It's going to be awesome. Lots of skits, Mostly games. Mostly games.